Hello everyone, this is MJ and you are at my channel called Reading This Life. Reading This Life is where we talk, ready? Fiction, friends, and fun. Today, it's Friday, 5 o'clock. I've got an adult beverage and some books to share with you. Stay tuned. And remember, before we get started, please, you know what to do. I think it helps the algorithm a little bit at least. So welcome if you're brand new, and welcome back if you are a subscriber. I have a bunch of books that I have to share with you. This week in the States on Monday, we had a holiday. And I was out and about, and I hit my Barnes & Noble twice in one weekend. That's not like me at all, but they had a sale going on. There was extra points. There were good deals, so I got some books. And then I went to my P.O. box today, and I had two books in there. No, I had one book in there and one other thing. That's really awesome. All right, so let's get to the books. Okay, so let's talk about the two books. 3 books that I got in the mail. Ooh, sorry, 3. All right, first one, Big Swiss by Jen Beagin. This sounds really good, and it was making the rounds somewhere. People were talking about it, and I said, I think I need to read it. Buy one, get one 50% off at Barnes & Noble. I have to hold it really far away, sorry. A brilliantly original novel about a sex therapist transcriptionist and her wild affair with one of the patients. Let's see. Greta lives with her friend, Sabine, in an ancient Dutch farmhouse in Hudson, New York. The house is renovated, uninsulated, and full of bees. Greta spends her days transcribing therapy sessions for a sex coach who calls himself Ohm. She becomes infatuated with his newest client, a repressed married woman she affectionately refers to as Big Swiss. Greta is fascinated by Big Swiss's refreshing attitude towards trauma. They both have dark histories, but Big Swiss chooses to remain unattached to her suffering while Greta continues to be tortured by her past. Bold, outlandish, and filled with irresistible characters, Big Swiss is both a love story and a depth examination on infidelity, mental health, and sexual stereotypes, and more from an amazingly talented singular voice in contemporary fiction. That is Big Swiss, and it sounds just really good. All right, so that's one. Then, to get the deal, I picked up another one. This is The Museum of Human History. Have you heard about this book? Let me know if you have heard of either of these. So, this is a novel by Rebecca Bergman. Let's see. After nearly drowning, 8-year-old Maeve Wilhelm falls into a strange comatose state. As years pass, it becomes clear that Maeve is not physically aging. We've got something in common, you know? Yeah, I think so. A wide cast of characters finds themselves pulled towards Maeve, each believing that her mysterious sleep holds the answers to their life's most pressing questions. Weaving together speculative elements and classic fables and exploring urgent issues from the opioid epidemic to the hazards of biotech to the obsession with self-improvement and remaining forever young. Rebecca Bergman's The Museum of Human History is a brilliant and fascinating novel about how time shapes us, asking what, if anything, we would be without it. And time is a man-made construct, so there you go. Okay. Then, from eBay, earlier last week, I picked up Vox by Nicholson Baker. Well, this is the twinsy to Vox. This is the Fermata. I have read this book. I read it last July, and I thought it was fascinating, intriguing, disturbing. Made me mad. but I loved it. Does that make sense? Okay. And this is the funniest book about sex ever written. So there's this guy, and he's a typist. He's a stenographer. And he is writing his autobiography, and he's talking about his experiences. And he has the power to make time stop. And when he makes time stop, he enters this phase called the fold. And so everybody's just like, stop, like that. And he goes over and he undresses women. And there's other sexy things that ensue. But it's a fascinating trip of a book. The Sunday Times says, lots of nakedness, quite a few surprises. His novels have brazen, daring timidity of love letters you will never send in the post. I can't read the blur because it's in dark and I can't read it from here. But it's good. It's good. Go on Goodreads. I read this last year. I think I put a review up there. I'm not sure. The Fermata. Then I won a little giveaway from Andrew over at It Came From The Page. Did you know he has a Patreon? Do you know that his Patreon is super fun? Thank you, Andrew, for the giveaway. I really appreciate it. And I'm gonna have to get some scissors because, oh my gosh, like I can't open this. I don't want to ruin it. Okay, let me go get scissors. Okay, so again, this is from Andrew over at It Came From The Page, and I won a copy of Death Tour, and this is a paperback from hell. It just looks, oh, there you go. Yeah, it just looks good, right? It looks good. Look at that face. It's like a skull, but a slee stack, but lizard-like. Yeah, it just looks good. I'm going to try and read the back. Again, I don't have cheaters, so I apologize. Oh, here we go. Horror in an underground hell. A feast of terror with surprising twists and turns exceptionally good, a blurb says. They were the creatures of the night. Unspeakable horrors, fanged, clawed, flesh-rending beasts, waiting like a silent promise of destruction in the depths beneath the city. And grisly terror explodes for 5 unsuspecting people trapped in the hideous peril of this subterranean labyrinth. Peril, grotesquely, shambling in and out of the shadows with a lustful insistence more dreadful than death. Death Tour. Does that sound good? Love it. Thank you so much, Andrew. I appreciate it, and I'm glad I won. All right, and now you're on my Christmas card list because I got your address. Okay, then I got the sweetest gift. Oh my gosh. So did you guys know that I have another channel? Yeah, I do. Because I don't know if you know, but I have like an lifelong obsession with office supplies. Yeah, office supplies, pens, paper, planners, organization, all of that. I simply love it, love it, love it. Well, ERIE, you know ERIE from my channel, from my comments. ERIE is fantastic. One of my favorite commenters there are because either ERIE makes me smile or I learn something. He sent me the best pen set in the world. Do y'all remember these? Oh, these are so good. Yes, I had one when I was in grade school. Thank you so much, ERIE. And if you want to check out my other channel, I will link it down below. Yeah, it's fantastic. I've never seen the fashion made colors though. Love it. It's like Barbie. So cool. Thank you so much. So, yes, if that's what you're into, if you love planning, organization, pens, highlighters, all of it, check out Planning This Life because that's what we do over there. Videos twice a week, live on occasion. So, yeah, that's it. All right, so that is my recent haul. More books for the Read What You Own challenge, and I am not complaining. I am stocking up because literally, people, we have 3 weeks left. We have 3 weeks left until you feel safe and comfortable with starting the challenge. I hope you're going to have a wonderful weekend. I'm not sure when you're going to see this. Maybe it'll be on a Friday, but I doubt it. Or a Saturday, maybe. Or more than likely a Sunday or a Monday. So, whatever day of the week it is that you're watching this, cheers, na zdrowie. And I will see you in my next video, whether that be sooner or later. So until next time, everyone, goodbye for now.